Indonesia, welcome in Newsline. It's 6 p.m. of Monday, the 8th of June 2020. This is Veronica Pasaribu serving you the hottest and the most reading news for a few minutes ahead in Newsline. Today's news is come from Bogor, West Java, Indonesia. The news is about towards new normal. Hundreds of people line up to enter the gate of Bogor railway station in Bogor, West Java, the 8th of June 2020. They wait in line to get on the commuter line service to get them to Jakarta as the capital city has started to ease some restrictions to the transition phase of its extended large-scale social restrictions or SBB.
There was a semblance of normality when passengers thronged the train station in Bogor and Bekasi in West Java on Monday morning to commute to their workplace in Jakarta after having not done so for 2 months during the implementation of large-scale social restrictions or PSBB in the capital. What made the sight different from a couple of months ago was the fact the commuters were wearing face masks and maintaining a safe distance one from another. The Jakarta administration, as well as some other regional governments, have resumed a work-from-office arrangement to replace the work-from-home policy as it implements a transitional PSBB period. The arrangement involves putting into practice the new normal measures the central government has promoted as it seeks to restore economic and social activities amid the COVID-19 outbreak. As of Monday, Indonesia had recorded 32,000 confirmed cases and more than 1,880 fatalities. During the transitional period, public transportation operators are required to limit passengers' number to 50% capacity. The same policy also applies to office buildings to ensure physical distancing measures can be implemented. With this new normal protocol in place, it's no surprise that the queues of commuters at train station in Bogor reached the front gate. At Bekasi station, officials are only allow passengers aged above 60 years to take trains after 10 a.m. when traffic was lighter. Indeed, health protocol in this transitional period must be rigid and strictly enforced. It's necessary that there are people responsible for seeing that these protocols are followed, which is why the government plans to deploy military personnel in addition to police and public order officers. The involvement of the military is controversial, but also reflects the risk the government is taking by relaxing the restrictions. Nobody would expect the government to take a gamble in its decision to begin the new normal era despite some requirements not having been met. The daily numbers of new confirmed cases continue to fluctuate instead of showing a consistent decline. On June 6, a new record high of 993 was set, with the government saying it was the result of increased testing. The experience of other countries should teach Indonesia that preparations matter. Singapore and South Korea, for example, revived restrictions after cases spiked just after they gave relaxation a try. Singapore and South Korea are known for their self-discipline and well-equipped health facilities, but enforcing stringent health protocols to offset the relaxations of restrictions is easier said than done. Indonesia, where many still ignore, if not deny, the spread of deadly virus, will definitely face more challenges in adapting to the new normal. President Joko Widodo sent a message about the government's readiness to embrace the new normal when he attended Friday prayers at Batu Ibrahim Mosque inside the presidential palace premises last week. Only 150 people were allowed to attend the prayer in a mosque that can accommodate 750 people. Hand washing was mandatory for those entering the mosque. After one day, it's too early to predict whether the new policy will succeed or fail. Nevertheless, the coming few weeks will prove whether this high-risk decision will earn Indonesia high gains.
Well, that's all for now, and I'll be back for next evening. See you and goodbye.